Order: armor-piercing rounds, 50mm. Tracking number: 15. Estimated delivery date: 3/07/2056. Shipping method: standard. Shipping address: Fort Margaret, Jainsworth System. Shipping details. Alright, just to clarify, these rounds aren't faulty. Heck, I'd say they're better than standard. But that's kind of the problem. I don't know if it was a new shipment of materials or a problem with the assembly line, but these rounds are supposed to pierce armor. Not pierce through the armor, 5 feet of reinforced concrete, a few warehouses, and an armored truck. Could you guys look into this so we don't violate the Geneva Convention or something? Order: ammo magazine, standard ammunition, 45mm rounds. Tracking number: 05. Estimated delivery: 10/05/2056. Shipping method: priority. Shipping address: Cargo Bay 10C, Terminal 504B, UES Port Trailing Comet. Shipping details: Build to Captain. Note from sender: you going on a hunting trip or something? I've never seen anyone order this much ammo before. Order: assorted Saturnian bison steak, 10 pounds. Tracking number: 31. Estimated delivery: 11/02/2056. Shipping method: standard. Shipping address: Sloppy Joe's Deli and Catering, Manhattan, New York. Shipping details: for Joseph CC. Account number 10/22/15. Quality Saturnian bison meat, 10 pounds. Treated with special antibiotics to ensure exceptional growth, shelf life, and texture. You have a problem. What? How? These are good for me. They help promote cell repair. Carbon neutral, blah blah blah. I've heard that spiel 1,000 times already. Whether they're good for you or not, you cannot have a diet consisting only of them. It's basic dietary science. So what? So what? Eating only mushrooms isn't healthy, just like eating only meat or vegetables isn't healthy. Oh, so you're attacking vegetarians now? What? No, I just mean, well, when you're a bit more tolerant of my lifestyle, I'll be glad to continue this conversation with you. Until then, I'd suggest you open up your heart and appetite to a more fungal palate. One of the most crucial things to remember about having an animal companion is that your relationship is built on trust. Though humans are perceptive, we tend to be blinded by what we see, and we ignore the dangers that lurk beyond our vision. Animals, and other xenobiology, can sense things we can't. So always remember, if your companion warns you of danger in the dark, you had better well listen. Caring for Your Pets, Volume 3. Hey, toss me a crowbar. Jessie walked over to the toolbox and rummaged around, looking a crowbar from the container. She went over to James. Thanks, he grunted, attempting to pry the chest open. Jessie sat herself next to James, idly watching him work. I swear, this had to be the one chest that can't be pried open. Crash must have broken the circuitry inside, James mumbled to himself. Yeah. Jessie looked around, her eyes falling on a pallet of chests that had been recovered from the recent expeditions. Sighing, she hopped to her feet. I'm heading to the mess hall. Want anything? Yeah. How about a better crowbar? This thing's only a 2nd edition. James stretched, tossing the crowbar over his shoulder. Patting the still unopened chest, he chuckled. It's good, to be honest. It's good, but to be honest, it's getting a little old. Jessie laughed. Order: NRG Sports Soda, 400. Tracking number: 49. Estimated delivery date 03/12/2056. Shipping method standard. Shipping address Venetian Health and Public Services, Ridgeline, Venus. Shipping details. This is the energy drink that people were mixing during the disaster in Majora Minora a few weeks ago. A quick toxicology test on some of the victims has come back positive for all kinds of stuff, really. Methadone, phenacetylene, dexahydrocanabinol, a variety of opiates, benzodiazepines, barbiturates, amphetamines. The list just goes on and on and on. Radical Drink is insisting that none of those were from the energy drink, which I find unlikely. Maybe they really know how to party in Violet Heights, huh? Hey, happy anniversary! You really thought I forgot? I thought I was the dumb one in our relationship. Come on, T, of course not. Well, I wasn't going to let a little alien death planet ruin our night, right? Shh, just watch. It's okay. Just watch. You'll love it. You really will. Then we can go home. You can keep your eyes closed. Just listen. Here it comes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Order. Condensed matter crystal. 50 kilograms. 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Tracking number 12. Estimated delivery 05/23/2056. Shipping method standard. Shipping address Jefferson Principality, Highward, Titan. Shipping details. I hope they don't up the price for this thing. I haven't had troubles with the UES before, but I've never had to ship a crystal this far before. Let me know if the package is marked as heavy when you get it. Do you think they're coming for us? They'll try. It's not going to be for a very long while. What? Why? A long while. Even if they know where to look, we'd be months out from the nearest port. And that's if they even have a ship as fast as ours. FCL ships are very rare nowadays. Months? And what do you mean by if they know where? What about the other ships with our shipping routes? We're not on the routes. What? We should have been halfway to Procyon by the time we crashed, but we weren't. The ship never announced it was slowing down either, so that'll make triangulating our position even harder. I don't get it. Who would take a UES train off course? That's completely insane. I don't know. Only the captain does. There's no reason to slow down in the star system. There's not even supposed to be a habitable planet out here. This looks touch to me. Can't vouch for how it'll taste, but we have to eat. I can't even think right now. I'm not hungry. Eat. We've got a lot of traveling to do tomorrow, and we'll need to keep our strength. Sure. Okay. Do you think it's poisonous? Eat. While officially licensed materials are always recommended, hobbyists are known for taking matters into their own hands when in a pinch. Don't have any materials up to par? Make your own! Recycling old parts can be a fun way to create materials for your projects. The Ultimate Hobby Guide, Kit Bashing and 3D Printing. So, I'm going to put this in here afterwards, but I will not be reading out this one multiple times. This is the only time you'll hear it. What I didn't see was that the golem was aiming its laser at my back. I managed to barely dodge it, just by pure luck. But the blast knocked me to the ground. My glasses flew off of my face and I was on my back, stunned, barely able to make any sense of myself. And then, Well, I can't really explain what happened next. Adrenaline, some kind of divine intervention? I don't know. But I reached out and managed to grab my glasses, raised them up to my eyes so that I could see, and BAM! Fired my last bullets. And, well, I guess I managed to hit something vital in its head. Exploded into red stone and glass. Stopped moving after that. If it wasn't for that shot, I wouldn't be here telling this story. Signal echoes. UES contacting light. I suggest you stay indoors and rest. Medi, the medical bot, was working overtime. The survivors felt very grateful that their escape pod landed near medbay cargo. They would have most likely perished without it. I suggest you stay indoors and rest. The robot was speaking to a tall man, gaunt but strong. I'd love to, but we're running low on food. Even though his expression was hidden underneath his blue combat helmet, it was obvious that the man was extremely tired, and everyone else is recovering from last night's attack. Without the enforcers, we probably wouldn't have. I suggest you stay indoors and rest. It was apparent that the Medi only had a limited set of lines. However, the man continued to respond. I can't, Medi. They're counting on me. You know that. I suggest you stay indoors and rest. This time the man didn't humor a reply. Grabbing his shotgun, he turned away from the echoing robot, weaving his way between countless sleeping bags and stretchers. He set out into the wilderness again. Everyone was counting him. Please stay indoors and rest. Hey, nice duds. Where'd you grab those?
Oh, this old thing? I've been making it, actually.
Making it?
Yeah. Well, I found the first tooth on one of those chests, but every time I go out on patrol, we typically run into more of those aliens. I try to pick myself out a souvenir, to add to my collection.
Wow, is that, allowed? I feel like that's not allowed.
What the captain doesn't know can't hurt him. Besides, it is cool, right?
I guess so. I'll be honest, man, that's creepy as hell. But hey, I might start making one of my own. Order. Paul's Goat Hoof. Tracking number 187. Estimated delivery 03/27/2056. Shipping method standard. Shipping address 2663rd Fields, Redmond, Venus. Shipping details. A hoof of one of my many goats. I noticed that one day one of my goats had an abnormally large foot. Thinking it was cancerous, I went in to the doctor's and lo and behold it was. My goat died shortly after. While the kinetic rating is very poor, the extremely cheap production costs of Hinon's personal barrier made it a great budget tool for hikers, sailors, and even daily commuters to be comfortable in harsh weather. Many people in the office figured out that they could replace their expensive winter jackets with a comfortable, trendy personal barriers. Top 10 Best Personal Barriers of 2053. Order. Repulsion Armor Replacement Piece. Tracking number 09. Estimated delivery 08/15/2056. Shipping method standard. Shipping address System Police Station 13. Port of Marv, Ganymede. Shipping details. Luckily no one was hurt during the shootout. Just a few rough characters at the bar by the docks. Nothing we couldn't handle. Jamie took a shot to the shoulder, but his armor took all the impact. We'll need to order him a replacement part before he can go back into the field. The segmented design is nice because I don't have to shell out the cash for a whole new set. Frankly, the station's coffers have seen better days. The next time a rookie damages their equipment, they might be looking at a desk job for a while. Order. Key. Tracking number 12. Estimated delivery date 01/21/2056. Shipping method standard. Shipping address Druid Hills, Earth. Shipping details. I don't trust the UESC. Not one bit. Their security chests full of override and backdoors. I've got a cousin working in their factory, and he's got all kinds of weird things going on in those chests. I have seen so many of them in auctions for the lost and unclaimed ones. And you just pay money, and it springs open on the spot. Are you kidding me? Anyways, I'm sending you exactly what I said I would, but it's too important to leave the security up to the UESC. So, I'm sending the key to you, and the lockbox to Margaret. A 2-factor authentication. Let me know when you get this. In the blaring heat, a silhouette could be seen, hiding in the cool shade of a nearby cave. She was waiting for the sandstorm to pass. She heard a noise and turned around, recognizing another silhouette. It bounded into the cave with excitement. As the figure got closer, she alarmingly noticed the cargo. Whoa, the hell is that? Why are you holding it like that? 50 bombs? Get away from me. What? We need these. The planet's trying to kill us. You're a walking bomb. Those are so unstable. Get away from me. Where did you even find those things? I found an industrial 3D printer nearby, and it was assigned to the blueprints for these bombs. Awesome, right? Unlimited bombs. What materials? What materials did you put in? We barely had anything. I just put in everything. Order: Topaz Brooch. Tracking number 442. Estimated delivery date 05/05/2056. Shipping method high priority. Shipping address Locker 2, Paragos Resort, Venus. Shipping details. The locker combination is 33941. Inside the package, beside your standard equipment, you will find the brooch. The appearance of this item is meant to blend into the party. Pin it to your body, and the software inside will map your extents. Activation will briefly cover you in an ultra-phasic shield. When you have taken out the target, the shield will switch on to protect you from any immediate retaliation measures they have installed in the security system. If the time frame is not enough to make your escape, the shield can be reactivated. But we'd like to keep casualties to a minimum. Good luck. It was apparent that the only... It's all gone, wait. What? Order. Balls. You can keep your eyes closed. Just listen. Order. NR. What I didn't notice was that the